Wagwan people of God. So this is actually my first video since 2026. So happy new year to everyone. So I'm going to show you how you can get involved in witchcraft without even knowing that you are involved. You can be sacrificing to altars without even knowing that you are doing it. Right? Worse when you're one of them people that way don't believe in a obia, don't believe in a witchcraft. It can't reach you. I was one of those person. Me just tell him say, yo, me not believe in that. Because me can't understand how the obia man poor. Can't understand how the obia man still hungry. So me not believe in that. If him a obia man, why him not make himself win the lotto? If him a obia man, why him not have this? Why him not live forever? You know that is me, so I did not believe in it. That being said, let's dive. I just had my son, right? But before I had my son, there was this guy pursuing me. And I did not know that I have a young belly, as how we normally call it. But he was pursuing me, and me knowing myself say I would not go into a relationship with him because at that time I was all about physical features and not just assets, but physical features was very important. Red lips, pretty eye, brown face, that's what I was about. So once you like that, you and I would not have a relationship. Okay, so I know this guy and I would not have a relationship, but he did not lack assets. So in myself, me I try to see what me can get. Alright, with that being said, so with this guy now, he might pursue me and me I give him one time cause I really don't want to go in the relationship, but I still want can get look of something. So I remember finding out that I was pregnant and this guy was still pursuing me. Not heavy, but still pursuing me. That buy one little lunch, probably give me one little $2,000 every now and then. By this I discovered that he was very mean. But I found out that I was pregnant and I was not about to tell him. So I started to avoid him. Anyway, the belly get big and it a show. But you know that thing some man that avoid you now seeing that you're pregnant, he never did avoid me. Is a man who still talk to me if me a pass him now, me pass. Him a come and touch my belly. Him a play with me everything. But even though this guy was married, him did there with the next girl around the area. The next girl here where him there with around the area start realizing my fishy around me and me have belly. So you know people in the inner city go and talk. So you know people are talk say, I him me a breed for. And among that fact, I was actually in a relationship with another guy. So, you know the belly a raffle. One day, I was coming from the shop, and the guy stopped me and they talk to me. And I see the girl with my day with nothing more. The girl with my day with her, come on. So when she come on, she said to me, say, I me a breed for? Me and him know say me not breed for him. The honest thing was to do was to say, me not breed for you. No, me not breed for him. But I don't know why in that split moment I was pushed to say, nobody not push me, but I just feel like that's what I should have said. So I say, yeah, am I pregnant for? So she said, am I pregnant for? Me say, yes. You know, you expect the man to say, no, but he just stood there smiling. He said nothing, just smile. So she go to him now, and she says, so, are you share breed for? And him say, you know, yeah, she tell you. Anyway, the two of them start argue and me walk going in my yard. Alright, I could cut his story now. The baby born. It obvious say Anaphim baby. Because the baby looked like everything that he is not. So. But before everybody could have seen the baby face, we Jamaicans have a habit face say we are hide the baby face from people when the baby then just born. So you know my baby wrap up in a blanket when me I go road. And because the doll never really talk to anybody, me never really talk to people, so nobody can just come up to me and say, let me see a baby. So, understand? So, my baby wrap up in a blanket. Now, him always stop me and talk to me regardless. Now, this particular day, me I walk with the baby, and him stop me and say, me forgive him the baby. So, me give him the baby, and him have the baby, I play with the baby, and him give me back the baby. And when him give me back the baby, me go over. You see that night, baby not sleep. The baby just a ball, him just a ball. So when I say, you know, woman the baby, Like them always I say when woman have sex and you give them boy baby, then belly I go hurt them. So mommy I say give anybody the baby. Me I say no, me not give nobody the baby. Me not even think about him cause he's not a female. But the baby just a cry. To all the crying nah stop. It consist. Me end up have to carry the baby go down at the hospital. When me carry the baby down at the hospital, baby a roast with fever. But them can't figure out what's wrong with the baby. Him just a cry. When I say crying in voice louder than everybody. A baby pan the water, him just a cry, so them admit him. Me they have to go home. Now every day me I go down at the hospital, I hope to hear something for them say, alright, this do him and we are gonna have to do this, that do him, but nothing. Nobody no know what to the baby. The baby just a rose with fever and him just a ball. When me a go in at the ward in loud and him just a ball. Me have him na me hand and him just a ball. Him just a ball. No. It did I get so bad and me a back and forth. Remember now me not have no money. Me not have no baby father side of me. I just me one day. And my mother. So one particular day somebody said to me say, me I send it to a lady. Go to that lady here and she go help you. Me not even think about it, me just a go. Cause my baby sick. I went to the lady and when I enter our house is not our house at the same time. Our house is like a church. Our house upon one side the church did so. So me enter in through the church. When me going through the church now, the lady says stop. She say, who for man you take? I say, me not take nobody, man. She say, young lady, who for man you take? I say, me not take nobody, man. Then me remember, say, this a man, but the truth is, me never have sex with him. So, me not consider me take nobody, man. Anyway, me say to her, I explained to her what happened between me and the individual and the man. Simply because after she did ask me, who for man me take her, me I tell her me not take nobody, man. She said to me, say, there is a lady where you take her man and she put something on the man for you. But instead of you go to the man, you gave the man your baby. When she said that, the man come to my head, so I saw me end up say to her. So me I explain to her what happened, but me I say me not there with the man. You understand? Me not there with the man. Anyway, with that being said, she say, me not help garden pen people, you know. Because garden pen people have it for say me a be a woman and I am not. But because of who sent you, me I go help you. That's exact. I remember the words so vividly. She said, because of who sent you, that are the only reason why me I go help you. You know, me look back on it. The person who sent me, all them know her, they were in a partner with her. Me no know what kind of conversation they have, but me know that's where it started from. Now, when the lady says she I go help me get so excited because the truth is the baby sick and me don't know what I'm to the baby. And she said she go help me. Any help she go give me once a help, me I go take it. Cool? Now, with that being said, she said, alright. But if you stand up right there, so she get one little bucket with some water. And she said, where the baby stuff them there? Where you plan to carry down at the hospital? And me take out him stuff them and she take one blanket and she sprinkle the water. She flash it up on it, the blanket. She flash it and she flash it. She said, yes, when you reach down at the hospital, this is the first blanket you go put on him. Wrap him up in another blanket here. She said, well, open him bag. She take his shirt. She flash it on his shirt. She flash it on his shirt. She said, yeah, take that shirt here and this is how you go put on him body. Say, alright, me take his shirt. Put everything where she has me, I set them up. Then she start to flash me. And I don't remember which shoulder. To be very honest. But I one of the shoulder. If me look on my breast, then I can't figure it out. The breasts were bigger. I don't know if every female knows this about there's a breast so bigger when you breastfeed. Where the baby them take on to more, that breast them, I have to just figure it out. I have to look on it for see. And know say alright at that side here. She flash that side. And she says when you reach, you go put on that shirt upon him. You go put the blanket on your shoulder. And you go put him on your blanket. However, yes, when you reach there, do not talk to anybody. Just walk straight, go to him. Go straight to him, take him up, do what I say if you do. You see when you go to the road, taxi where you're going now, make the taxi turn you off down there. hospital, don't walk. So I said to her, I said, I don't have enough fear for pay for your turn. And she said, no worry about that. You see, any vehicle you go in, ask them. Them are going to turn you off. I don't remember she tell me says I did a red taxi me there go see. But I think so. Right? So you send me reach on the front now. And me see the red taxi is like, me I say, that woman is real. I go in at the taxi and I say to the man, say, you know, say I don't go to hospital, me I go, but me not have enough fear. He say, me drop you. Alright, the man drop me down at hospital. Me do, you see, with all of what me say happen, what she tell me, you know what I walk going and not say nothing to nobody. So me walk straight going and don't say A, B, C, I don't acknowledge nurse, doctor, nobody. I go straight in. Take up a baby. When me I tell you now, when me I go in the pan the top of vice, in the pan the buck of him vice. So me walk go straight in. Me take him up. Me put on his shirt on him. I put a blanket on my shoulder. Me put him up on my shoulder. Silence. Not another sound. Silence. You understand? The doctor come around same time and start checking. And the doctor say he's for home. Fever gone. Not do him again. I was so happy. Me carry on my son and life goes on. No. Life goes on because me still not amidst that. Me just glad my son come home. Cool? No, this is it. Before even years progress, me end up go stay with my son father. When I go stay with my father, I was not being treated very well. But as me say, young, naive, gullible. That's what his father said about me. When him say gullible, me not even did know what gullible mean. But him say me young, naive, and gullible. And when me there at the house with this man, this man there with the girl will live next door. But I was a child. When I was a child, I thought as a child. You understand? And that's why sometimes I see Pitney I do some things, me just smile because I say, I don't even know what like a strike. I don't even know what I do. I just a do and kill, no dead. I don't know more than anybody else. But I not even have a clue. I was a child, I was so stupid. Now, him there with the girl next door. And in a them relationships, it was obvious. You understand? And him still there with me. I came there to go back to school. That's what he brought me to his house to do. But every night, as long as him there, spreadings. So, even though he must spread me, him still have the girl next door. I watch him all one Sunday, me and the baby there. And him never buy away ice cream. Him go for him girl and carry her. I remember me walk back at them. Just for watch him, I watch him go buy her the ice cream and the two of them walk come back. And I sit down and I wonder, why him not do that? When me do, why him wouldn't do that for me? Am I that ugly? My shape so bad? It's like I'm being tortured emotionally and mentally. Carry woman in a house for me, everything, but every time this man says spread. It so happened that one day, him said to me, say, you're pregnant. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. He said, yes, you're pregnant. I feel it in my body. Same like how I did feel when I did pregnant with him. But I just never know, say, you're pregnant. I never know who pregnant. I just feel it in my body. I feel it in my body again. I said, huh? I said, yes, you are pregnant. I buy a pregnancy test, take it. I take the pregnancy test, I'm pregnant. You understand? Him say, you can't go keep that one because the baby young. You have to have an abortion. I say me young. I say, all right. Whatever you say, you just go. All right. Misobedient. And I remember him carry me go to him doctor friend, as him say. I have a doctor friend. I carry me to him doctor friend. I not about not this, I just try to make it set one way if you do the video. I say I have a doctor friend. And him carry me to him. I go to the doctor guy, him examine me. The man attack. The man not really talk to me. I was a child. I was underage. When them they attack, him give me one prescription and say, buy that pill here. She don't need the full pill. So I break it in a half. With that being said, I reach home now. Now the night him put in the pill. That night was the nicest that man has ever been to me. I felt as if I was in a very good way. When I say supportive, in dead there. So the pain start come now. The pain I walks me because based on what him tell me, say me I go deliver just like come with that. Me deliver the next one. Me I go through the same process. Me I feel the pain when the pain start let me bother. And me I tell you, him say to me, say, go in the bathroom. And you go do it in the bathroom. I'm going in the bathroom by myself. And when the pain I lick me, I kneel down on my knee and me I push. And the baby came out on the floor. And I call out him name and him come. And him start doing clean up business, him set up business. And he said to me that the child would have been a boy. So I said, what you going to do with him now? I said, I'm going to put the baby in an Alex buckle. And he's going to take it to work and I'm going to put something on it for preserve it. I said, all right. I said, all right. I never understand. I don't know nothing. I said, all right. And him take a baby. Clean me up, give me medication, put me in the bed, cover me up. And I continue to take my medication and life goes on. Now, I tell you the entire story before I tell you the things that were going on, spiritually, Life went on. It's as if I did nothing. I was not hurt. I was not sad. I was not disappointed. I was actually happy that I will not have to have another child to take care of because this one basically, I do it, No, that was my first murder. My first blood sacrifice to the entity who now latch on to me and latch on to my son. With that being said, life just carried on as I mentioned. Me just I do life. You understand? Just I live. Me still I go my party. Still I do my thing. Every opportunity me get, I am going to a party. I had a friend. Throughout my life I met 3 girls that I wanted to be like. Their physical features, the way they talk. Like for me, I sound like a man. When them girls talk, you can't hear the female in them. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So with this girl now, she normally I go to a party. So from a little bit, before me even pregnant, me de back her party. Mom used to beg me, please leave her alone. Nah, leave her alone. Back her. You understand? So we are going to Ken's wife floor. This particular night, this big man take on to her. The truth is, anybody with money and assets, from them see her, they want her. I don't know why. But that's just how it is. From them see her, them want her. So this big man take on to her, they are par with him nephew. And surprisingly, because of me, she, her sister, I think there was another girl. I don't fully remember, but I think I 4 away. I can't remember who the other girl was. But I know me, she, and her sister, and that girl. And surprisingly, the nephew take on to me. And to me, the sister look better. You understand? Nobody no normally take on to me. Me are always the bottom of the barrel. So, the devil is a liar from the pit of hell. The devil used to tell me, say me at the bottom of the barrel. You understand? So, nobody never pay me no mind. I always feel left out. Anyway, when my sister, the guy take on to me, even though he was not the richest, me still happy. So, it so happened that this man end up, me just thought that way here for TikTok or YouTube, like give me a problem. This man and I decided to spread. And when we spread, there was no protection. We just spread. And we spread. So now, after we spread, I realized that I wasn't feeling right in my stomach. Me and him would have text, but it's obvious me never mean. You see the caliber man? That man would have need a different kind of girl to interest him. I would not be the one. Me, I just did the night for the night. You understand? Probably who I am now, possibly it would have worked. But who I was then, based on him, it wouldn't work. It was just for the night. And poor me think it was more. So whenever them I got Ken's, them I go link with. So I had his number, but we weren't an item. I realized say, me not feel right in my stomach. I did a pregnancy test, realized I was pregnant. I reach out to him. The funny thing is, him never denied. He was okay. What we're going to do? I was hoping to hear, I gotta stand up with you. And at the same time, I didn't want more responsibility to keep me from having fun. Anyway, he's decided that him not believing in abortion. Abortion is not going to be an option. He had a friend. And when I tell you who his friend was, you gotta understand the caliber of person me I talk about. They a little ghetto girl who don't even know A from Bullfoot. His friend was Evan Thompson or Thomas, something of the sort. He used to do the weather report on TVJ. It's not for bring down anybody. It's actually for him to know what happened, what transpired. So if him ever come across this video, him can know, say, him do have a child out there where, I suffer a bounce boat. So, his friend name was Evan Thomas. He did the weather report. So when him called me, I said to me, say, I don't want it to have an abortion. I would want it to have the child and give it to my friend because my friend and his wife, they want a child. And I was like, what? What you say? In order for me to bring the child to terms, he would, this is my understanding of what he was saying. Him live at one pashy place, but him know one little not so pashy place close by. We have one of him family, we no longer there. He would secretly keep me at that house until I had baby. Till I have the baby. When the baby is born, or when the baby was born, he would take the child, give it to his friend, and I would move on with my life. Now, for who know me, no say a COVID, Christina can stay by herself. And that took the intervention of God for me to be able to stay by myself now. So, when people say me now come round and bag people, you're not supposed to know say something change. I could not stay by myself. Me left my good yard and got other people yard just to have somebody on the bed. So the fact that I would be at the house by myself in a community that I don't know anybody. I was not a friendly person, get that, But persons were always drawn to me. And though I'm not friendly, I'm nice. So once you come and you talk, eventually we're going to spark a friendship. But I'm just not going to be the one that initiate the conversation. But I will welcome it. So if it was a case where I had somebody else there, possibly I would have accepted that. But I have my son, that I want. Maybe I'm used to going out with my friend them go party. So now me go stuck in the house, me and my son alone. We can't go outside because we're supposed to be there secretly. You understand? You are not going to be there all the time. You have to go to work. You have your actual girlfriend. So it never seemed like a good option to me. So I was not going to accept it. So I declined. And the fact that I declined, this man never reached back out to me. Never try to know what happened with me. If I'm alright, nothing. That was it. I couldn't call him and get him. Nothing, it just done. At that time, they start for it, That time, they start for it. It's like the world come down on my shoulder. And I went to my son's father. And I said to him, say, so you're supposed to send me to school. You haven't as yet because I wanted to go to Wilmot Nursing Academy. And that's why I came to his house. But not never go on. So me I said, the money where did I go take and send me to Wilmot Academy. You can pay for the pill where you did get and give me and squits out me going back to school. And him say yes. Now what I did not understand is that I would need medication. I did not know the importance of the medication after committing the abortion. So when him get me the pill and him not tell me the importance the either. Now, while I was at home, nobody there, and I got the pill, I had to insert the pill myself. I did not know that I will need prescription, as I mentioned. So I just wanted the baby out. So I put in the pill. When I put in the pill now, I waited. The pain start. So when I do everything when I seem do, I made preparation to do everything when I seem to learn. Get this. You will tell me something, I'm going to learn it. You show me something, that lodging. So, I remember everything we do. So, me do everything back, put the baby in our Alex back a type, but this is it now. I had nothing to preserve it, like what him did say. So, the only thing I could have do was fling with the buckle, and that I did. Now, after that, me just keep on a bleed. Me just a bleed, and pain up, me can't walk. Me can't walk none at all. Me dip on my knee. Or if me a walk, me a hold and it just a get worse day after day. Now, normally, I would have come out of the house on the weekend because I wasn't working. So, I have my son, so I can't go work. So, I would have just come out of the house, left him in the house like a Friday night, go run a one party, do some dancing. A man might want to buy me juice, me take that money there and me come back and my baby eat. But I could not do that because I'm sick and the baby did it too. So, me and the baby there in the house are dead for hungry. I remember, like about, I think, probably like 4 days before, food did cook. And when the plate them, you eat out of the plate, you put it in the fridge, the little rice grain will left and it tough up. I remember the baby so hungry, in creep, and he take out the plate out of the fridge. And he sit down and he take in little and I scrape the rice and he put it in his mouth. And then he creep and draw the plate and scrape out the rice and put it in my mouth. You understand me? That's how hungry. My brother and my sister, them are coming, but they had no idea. No idea. I remember one of the day when my sister come, and she tell me, say her daughter father buy grape and him do this and him, and she tell me every day time they hungry, I box me, And me I listen and all of that, and at this time, my mother did dead. And everybody did I go at the setup, the thing we keep before the funeral. Everybody did I go, my brother rent car, all of that, them time them is sick in a house, in a pain, But me not think nobody bothered to say warm to you. You want to go down to the hospital? Nobody bothered to say anything like that. Me dead basically with them, and I dead. And no one knew. And the night when I see my brother them and my sister them a pack up for go left, me say to, I think me see a bun in my brother bag. And I said to him, say, me can beg you that bun here? And him say, yeah. And I broke the bun in a two and me give the baby piece and me eat piece. Take a long time for the baby eat it. So more I understand him size. And I reached out to my son's brother. He's dead this day now. And when I reach out to him, I said to him, say, I'm sick. I can barely walk. I'm saying to him, say, I need to go to the doctor. I say, I have a baby. And I try to explain to him what. And I'm saying to him, say, give the baby to your brother and tell your brother to drop the baby off to me when they go a country. And I say to my brother, and I say to him, say, I say to my son, brother, say, the whole of the baby clothes them dirty because I can't do nothing. So the baby clothes them dirty and they say, send the clothes them. And I send the clothes them. And when I did it when him gone, my son gone, and I did it, it's like me lay down on the bed knowing say, this is it, because the pain I get worse, the bleeding I get worse. Me not have no money for go to doctor.